Killing spree.
Dire's
Double
middle
kill.
tower's in trouble. Which one, Dire again? Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Recommend this highly. It's simple. All you have to do is go to the setting of the game you're playing, where it says resolution. Set this to 1280 by 720. After you set your resolution, you're going to want to exit out of the game and restart it. Now, before you relaunch the game, right-click
May you
on
ride on
display
leather.
settings. You're going to want to set your resolution to the same resolution that you set the game to. And now for secret number 2. This is a really easy, simple step to getting more frames while streaming. Minimize your game and in the taskbar, right-click it, right-click the game again, and go to Properties. Click on the Compatibility tab, and down below, click on Disable Full Screen Optimizations, and apply. And by doing these two
Gold! Radiant's bottom tower's still there, but not for long.
Killing spree.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
OG's turn to pick.
Dire pick.
Little Shredder, got Meld.
Is there more?
Beastmaster.
Can we Quattro down?
Okay, so out of all the players on Liquid, Insane is the only one that has been playing it.
Okay.
And it is like a Mana Boots Glimmer into the like a medallion style of
Sure, but that's a 5.
It has only been one
10
showing in the
seconds.
pub scene, of which he did lose 22 hours ago, but that is most likely the most
5
logical step
seconds
for it to be.
A way to protect heroes for sure is
Oh, we
Oh,
see
is
the
cool.
Beastmaster as well.
Dyer's
I like
turn
that
to
idea
ban.
just for the fact that
I was gonna say the brood got left. You have
forget
to
about it. And
remember about the brood.
Whew.
They're smiling. They're really happy with that.
Yeah.
It's
Radiant's
TA
turn
brood,
to
like you're
ban.
active. You can get super active. You control so much of the map too. Traps, spiders. You're gonna have so much information.
And OG fully subscribed to the idea of playing lanes and skirmishing the map, and this
Yes.
is where Brood does not get punished by that. Unless you're skirmishing into that lane, it's going to be pretty difficult. And we also need to remember, we've got the Dazzle Hill Bomb
10
onto
seconds.
Spiderlings.
Oh, yeah.
Old classic.
That's a classic, yeah, exactly.
Used to be big fans of that. I know
5
if
seconds left.
Howie's watching out there, we used to do brood dazzle all the time in our games ages ago.
We have just been messaged that we should look out for the liquid lichen to have the dazzle jungle with the wolves. I don't know if that's
That's what we used to do.
legit.
So this is some like TI2, TI3 stuff that people used to do with brood. You jungle with the spider.
Yeah, but obviously you can't.
You
'cause he's-
technically could do it at
It's
Couriers too.
Dyer's ban now.
Yes, that's what we did see people do that ages ago.
Yeah,
That's
just-
not grief. That's
I'm
not
just
grief.
saying,
Don't give people in the chat ideas.
you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
So, they're trying to at least one up a bit with vision, get information.
Yep.
Beastmaster will always provide at least get info around Roche because they inevitably will go there. So I do like at least that.
10
But do you want the
seconds.
Beastmaster to be more of the wave clearing style Beastmaster, pivoting less on auras and going back to the
seconds
Ags? Even though it's slightly nerfed, they need a way to deal with
They need a way to deal.
the wave clear.
Yeah.
So potentially you might see a resurgence of the Ags, or it could just be straight, tank up
It's
through that
Radiant's
front line,
ban
and now you
now.
have the BKB piercing stun for when TA blinks in, you kill her really quick, and then suddenly this Brood who doesn't provide team fight is watching from a distance as there's a disconnect in positioning.
Do you think this is a Mickey brood or a Koikfa brood?
I would assume
Be Koikfa.
I would say Koikfa
Probably
Brood.
Koikfa, right? Yeah, but
Mickey
it's
doesn't
still-
really play brood. Koikfa is brood.
I would imagine so. Yeah. I just was, wondering if they could
seconds.
still, still flex
This
possibilities.
is that rare
Yeah.
scenario that it could also be like the Mickey Snapfire, Koikfa
5
a Brood,
seconds
the Dazzle's
left.
laning a Brood, and Mickey's just playing a more aggressive style of core. But it's all about
They've done
Sumo
that.
playing mid. They have done that
done that.
roles flexibility before. So that's kind of where I'd be aligning myself here.
I'm seeing a lot less team fight coming out this game, which makes me a little sad because I
Oh.
do love seeing all the team fights.
Skirmishes,
Lots of
though.
small
Dyer's
skirmishes
turn
and
to pick.
pickoffs and stuff like that, though. They can't come
Yeah.
out. They see the slot ban, they come with the tide ban. Almost fell out of my chair.
No, it's fine.
Do it.
Drunk on DOTA.
I was excited.
Alright, they're giggling, they're happy. They know
They
they got
are.
the Brood, but there's still one more pick.
They're
Yeah.
like, they don't know what our roles are. Look at us, because there is all this.
Look,
Look,
guys,
Infinite
guys,
seconds.
guys, calm down.
I'm not picking Gyro. Look, he's now talking. He's like, we could do snap one.
Five
We could do-
seconds left.
They're doing it.
I
We
think
know.
they're switching stuff up a little bit.
they
They're
are.
being
It was-
flexible.
They are very happy with themselves right now, and they should be. They're one game up in the series, but if they nail
He
it,
doesn't like the Tiger doesn't like it. He's out. He's like, no. And then
Oh,
okay. This
He's
is
like, that's a cool idea.
that's a nice idea. I like that. I rate that so much. Oh,
What is that
oh no.
face?
I like that. I've never seen that face from
seen
No
that
Kill
face from
before.
No
That's kind of like when like your like Visage picker or your
Oh.
techies picker comes over to you and says, mate, this
He's
is
like,
the game.
dude, it's a meeple game.
This is a meeple
Yeah,
game.
like, it's like one of those games, and you're like, you know?
Yeah.
You don't really know why, but you trust him. And said,
I mean,
like,
smiles
oh,
all around
damn,
for OG as well.
These final
Radiant's
picks
turn
better
to
live up
pick.
to the
Oh, yeah.
expectation.
Oh.
Yeah, look, I mean,
Okay, but
Who's
maybe.
going
Okay.
We still don't know, Mars.
All right,
we
okay.
know that Koikfa played it.
Stand
This
still.
is
Sven.
choose your hero.
right? They're trying to
Sure.
counteract all that
Okay,
minus
that's true.
armor.
All right.
Okay.
They've got the combo with the AA, the lane
They do.
strength, and it's a way to deal with
Okay.
spiders.
Lane.
Just
Okay.
a hard stun.
Number 5. Okay, they're playing it normally. Nothing too crazy.
Matu
All right.
was the one who I think Matu was the one who said the Sven's annoying to play against, right? Because it's
Yep.
it's a stun. You know, if you just
Exactly.
get stunned, you can get followed
Alright,
up and
guys, I know
killed.
we probably
And now you
lost
have
this game,
you
but
have
we can
kind of
still
two
do
ways to
this.
deal with the spiderlings. Sorry, so you have Sven and you have Beastmaster with axes.
I like Sven when he has an enable as well, like inner beast. I think the attack speed is actually really important for a hero like Sven.
I guess the main thing is just the kiting potential for Liquid, where you have the cookie, you got a grave, TA with the blink and the refractions, you got Broodmother running over webs, Marzarin. Like there's a lot of soft ways that if Sven has a difficult game, it can be really hard to get clean damage. But if you have an item advantage, you're going to rip through them.
Flection's quite good versus Sven.
I just want to remind everybody that if OG
Don't worry,
lose this
don't worry,
game, they are playing in a tiebreaker to avoid elimination.
Wow.
I also want to point out that if that means that Liquid win the game, they are guaranteed second and make it to the group stage of the major. If we're going to a third game, there's other scenarios, but I want just people to know that that is at stake here. There's a lot to play for, and I'm curious to hear both your opinions. Who you favor?
I think for me, the OG has a little bit of an advantage. Early had my issues.
Yeah.
That was good engagement still. Sure. It's just the idea when they do connect, you have a Raw, you have Dark Willow, and that
Yeah.
could be the turnaround that stops you from being the explosive one, because it is all about TA now.
But you like the draft regardless on the side of Liquid a little bit better.
I like Liquids because they've got some clever stuff going on. You know, Mick is playing all these weird, got snowball factor. I'm waiting to see some more TA too. So
I'm waiting to see some Brawley going up here in this game too. I hope we get that. I know we're coming 3 teams into this as well. It's over to Captain Kyle.
You're not afraid of
I
spiders.
do kind of agree with
Hell,
So a little sad. A bit less team fight. That first game was very fun, but there is going to be a lot of skirmishing here. It does feel like it's not OG, but Liquid rather, who threw a bit of a curveball into the mix with a late pickup.
We saw this play out yesterday in Secret versus Frame in a similar scenario. There was a Willow, there was a Beastmaster going up against the Big Spider. This time, it's a Skywrath replaced by an AA, but same concept where Liquid are just going to be able to abuse the map control. They're going to get tons of vision all around. And it becomes incredibly difficult for these OG squishies to stay alive because you catch an Orchid and Spider Armor runs at you, you're just dead.
I am much happier. I'm not sure if you heard my Brood Mother rant earlier in the previous series. I am quite happy with OG's choice of carry. I feel like Naga Siren, Troll, Alchemist, Sven. Like those are your 4 go-to like safe lane carries that can really deal with Brood Mother very well. So I'm pretty happy with this last pick of OG, and you've got an Ancient Apparition paired up with it, so it feels like a bit of a dream there.
Yeah, we saw P a couple weeks ago deal with an off-road Brood in a similar fashion. They had the Troll, and they just killed Brood. No spiders until level 6, so you're really not ready to think up.
Okay, being nice and aggressive with this Mars, and knows he's dead.
You've just achieved first blood. Thanks for the help.
Do this.
Not bad. Liquid coming out firing. And once again, it'll be tops mid on the Tiny. This time, Smell on the TA. This is a relatively favorite matchup. I think why they're confident to take it in the first 2. And a lot of confidence from Sumel. See the commentary that in that last game, Sumel was the only person playing to win. Liquid double down. There were some mistakes, to be fair.
Messy game of Dota. That in some ways, I know you like the term unforced errors and forced errors. That was kind of a bit of a mixture of both, right? It was a high tempo game where naturally some messiness was going to occur.
Yeah, OG will certainly need to step it up if they want to play good, or if they want to advance, rather.
Oh, nice double stun once again. Trying to use the cold feet to apply, but Brood Mother is close enough to be able to get out of that chain stun combo, it seems.
And up top, what is it going to be? It's Mars versus Beastmaster in the safe lanes. I think that's relatively Liquid favorite as well. Down here, they will have dangers, though. It needs level 6. Don't see much Dazzle nowadays.
No.
You had a theory. It could be true, where it's the jungling with wolf strat replaced with spiders, where at some point some spider things will be given control up to Insania, and then he'll jungle with them.
I had that there?
Somebody did.
I'm a genius. That's a great idea. That wasn't me. I bet it was Robson, honestly. He's the kind of guy who think of stuff like that. They do manage to pick up a second kill here in this bottom lane. I guess still survives. Anna heading up. Insania very likely died. Fire prolongs his life a little bit longer, but does eventually fall. Fox is going to have to retreat. The spear is up. And so that will be healing salve that is lost to OG.
More harass coming out on Koi. Went for the Orb of Venom build. It's pretty standard.
Alright, he's got another Mingo, but he is just aggressive, and yes, he's dead. I'm not... Yeah, to it. Oh, Taiga was coming back about that time. I mean... And if anything, Liquid wants to fight you there. Whenever you get a hard cam pull off, right? You naturally get aggressive so they can't interfere with the pull.
No comment on that one.
Odd indeed.
Sideline of fall! Liquid are
So still too early to really tell, of course, but Liquid, you can see the game advantage, I think, is just really good for them. However, do keep in mind, it's been a running joke, but Liquid have yet to be able to break the curse of win game 1, lose game 2. So OG, if they can't play better, at least they'll have fate on their side.
I believe said that they're the kings of 2 and 1.
whichever way that goes, they are the kings of 2-1. And I mean, to their credit, Alliance are also the kings of 2-1. Sure, where they ended up. So,
although it's 6 weeks of Dota 2, and a lot of times, I think we've only had, I think it was over the entire course of this season that actually ended 2-0. So a lot of wins determine where teams actually ended up in the standing.
oh, that one does land. It looks like it wasn't able to get fast enough with Alexio. It's coming out. Anna, he also has the next chance on him. They're going to keep going. They have the cookie, but no two. They pick up the kill. 100 HP, Kyle, from being the difference of getting a core kill or losing 2 lives.
That's just deep rooted lane. Capus is going terribly.
It really is.
For OG, and you can't really recover it. Well, it's a very tough game to play Sven from behind, because you can assume Brood, the moment you leave lane, is going to start pushing your tower and spend pressure, and there's going to be a TA dropping traps all over your stuff in the jungle.
Yeah, this is certainly not going the way I expected. Oh, this just before he went out of vision, healing sound cancel. Does keep him alive, apparently. That too. Mid lane going 28-4, 24-4 is this what you would expect? TA Tiny?
Yep. It was definitely another one of those matchups that's benefited the timing.
Dire structures are fortified.
You just get free rune, so it's easier to sustain. You're taking so much damage from the sideblade spam.
No, you see that? Sumail popping the glyph in order to make sure the creeps don't die. Well, if he does get tossed back, the creeps are still taking the aggro power. And also potentially denying some CS. Look, plays like that from mid laners are so cool.
Yeah, I remember talking to Fear about this way back in the day. Sumail is a real pain, at least he used to be, to commit to replay review. He would watch the first 3-4 minutes of the mid lane and be like, ah, damn it, and turn it off. He cares not about mid-game rotation.
Dominating, I guess.
What a kill. No tail.
So much for that business.
Beginning to think this is the difference between Sapphire and the Ancient Apparition in lane is opposite. Almost being run down. Baits it out, had a fairy fire.
Was that delivered by the courier?
I think it was, because I have to imagine Sumail would have already know, like, oh, he doesn't have anything left, but the courier may have actually just delivered a clutch fairy fire to keep him alive. It's gonna be, if they turn around, the Mindsorber plus the Silken Bola just means they can always man fight. It's the Vampire Brood is too deadly.
Yeah, like now that they've got that advantage, the kills they've amassed. The solo Spider spam will come online the moment Koifa hits 6. He's halfway there.
Dire's middle tower's in trouble.
I fear for No Tail. When a couple rounds of spiders are up, you're gonna take it better and take you away. They'll just take feet. Buff is strong enough in the duel.
Yeah.
Nice wall.
Swiftly to the temple's defense.
And this is like this pressure that's happening is without the Broodmother getting level 6. So once this starts being picked up, he may not be able to use them on the best. Insania in some trouble at top lane, being chased down by the boar.
Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrated.
His wall stands between him and his defensive support.
This top enemy Mickey going for the Blaz's attack before the chain ban. So I can tell you all you need to know about top it's going for Liquid. Well, a little bit of trouble, has refraction.
Yeah, it does have refraction, but it's being burned through pretty quickly with a full wave of creep. Saksa. Looks like they were able to finish off Insania there, but bottom lane continues to go poorly for OG. Anna is dead again.
And it's not going to get any easier. Koifa is now level 6. He is almost level 6. Oh my! He missed the game.
Bottom tower's still
I don't know
there.
how you survive
Not
bottom.
for long.
I don't
Dire
actually know
is
who the hell OG put out here to deal with the pressure.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be able to rain cookies as spiders skitter over and any support. And yeah, Anna makes the wise decision to get the hell out of here.
Right as they get it, going on to Seb, almost get him, but he is bailed out by his stick charges. Now they turn around with the Primal Roar. He does have stick charges himself. You could see him kind of trying to bait in Anna. Anna will not swallow that bait. He'll back up and just go for creeps. But Sumail got it. One last shot on Simpson, but now they're turning up the Avalanche and the last couple of hits in from Saksa. The Meld isn't going to allow him to survive. There was he tries to get some auto hits in, but not good enough. The Sentry placed preemptively in the river to deal with traps. That's why he couldn't see nothing.
Did that kill. Once again,
bottom tower
he's
is
got the courier and Thompson one swipe away from a double death, but ultimately ends up dying there. You need to make play your OG.
Bottom tower must have been dizzy.
Moment on a TP top. You have some issues now with this.
Really?
Whoa.
They're unstoppable.
And he's gone! He's gone!
told you
Inside
he
it, he
would
tries to
make
hop
me.
into the Roshan pit to maybe try to get it denied, but an unstoppable streak is fed to Anna. That is
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth. Step shot finished to the Dominators, didn't lose any gold. As you said, huge
Dyer's
streak
middle
going
tower
to
is under
Hard
attack.
carry, and Step was with no
Radiant's
roar,
bottom tower needs
no
a
boots
hand.
anyway, so that's pretty much a free teleport
Radiant
in his
structures are
eyes.
fortified.
Plus the extra one from that. Easy 100 gold.
Alright guys, I know we probably
And they
lost
all-
this game, but we can still do
Work kill
this.
on top of everything else. Back to pressured, but this is not your ordinary safe lane carry.
Dark light!
Being an offlaner in the safe lane position does mean that you can kind of arc out there. I mean, no one really wants to go on a Mars who's level 7.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Liquid
attack.
seems so strong right now. They have this
Dyer's
ability to
top tower
run
might
what are
be
effectively
going
double
down.
offlaners, while Sumel then is able to play the hard carry for me. So
Dyer's top
he's
tower
just
is under
free
attack.
farming now, coming back up to clear some
Radiant's
steps.
bottom tower needs a hand.
Spider camp. He's uncontested. He's hacking a tier 2.
Dyer's top tower is under
and no one
attack.
is there, and no one can go there to stop
Radiant's
him.
bottom tower
Yeah, I mean-
is under attack.
Response.
If the Sven's lane went okay, maybe he could do it. Sven doesn't have matched up attacks.
Dyer's top tower is
So
about to be
one Thompson
Radiant's
trying
bottom
to
tower
have it
is
every time, and now Thompson not even safe to lane. There's a smoke up from Liquid. They say you can stack as many arrows as you want.
Radiant's middle tower is not
That's at
feeling
least
the run.
one power in the game right now. We're taking your tier 2
you
or
have a
pressuring
sense
your mid.
Time for me to come.
Dyer's top tower is under
Advantage for
attack.
Liquid, because now
Dyer's putting a hurt on
all this
Radiant's
bottom
middle
output,
tower.
it's 10 minutes into the game, Cap. That is a lot of XP.
Dyer's
You're gonna
top tower is
OG.
falling.
Oh, absolutely. Take rises. Oh, no.
Radiant's middle tower is falling.
A lethal air from him, and now
Killing
no
spree.
tail. Brood Mother is out of the bottom lane. He's being let loose on the rest. A bunch of spiders die, but well worth the cost of an ancient apparition.
Maybe this was the strat. Oh, guys, we can't win game 2 anyway, so let's pick something as annoying and potentially easy as possible. And right now, you said, and I agreed, really, that the AA Sen would be a good answer to the spider, but it has done absolutely nothing. And you've now got OG forced to play 30% of the map with their entire draft. The entire, look at, you can just, they're not wards, but you can see the bottom jungle who's in possession of it. Cliff just has webs all throughout. At his lead, he can look to connect toward mid, but for now, I think just control the outpost.
Massive damage at 11 minutes on the
Tower, he's
hero,
ahead.
and that is not surprising. He just had a full reign of the bottom lane, and now you're going to start seeing him exert some pressure on either the tier 3, maybe he tries to take more mid lane. Either way, it's going to be creating a lot of space for TA just to hit Ancients. Okay, he's going to be the one being gone on here, but Brambles misses.
Keep in mind what's at stake here, Cap. Liquid, they win this, guaranteed second place.
I guess.
Yeah, gonna be run down easily. So I'm not even sure what he's doing down here.
Yes,
This is not the place to be. Maybe
Courier is
it's a
dead.
better place, but
Wonder what
Samel
idiot got it.
up with Mickey. That kill happen immediately. Not to refill his level and an arcane.
It's just look. Liquid win. They're second place. They go to the major with 400 points. They need to perform. They might get themselves to the invite. Sigma would go as a wild card, but OG will need to play qualifier for TI.
Make sure there's no aggro to bail out Mickey. But now, Anna stuck inside the arena is being nailed by Murderer's Kiss. Is very excellent shot type.
Get that trade. Every time this is Liquid trying to get a numbers disadvantage. At least 500 GM in the meantime, so as long as you get the trade there, you're
Radiant's
happy.
bottom tower needs a
Look how
hand.
defensively Liquid is playing in some of these situations.
Yeah.
Can't help. That's the downside. It's like taking in the Brood Mother's stock.
Dyer's structures are
They
fortified.
should be burning. Black come in though. Terrorize goes up. The shallow grade is alive for now. Now Thompson's the one in trouble. He does end up dying, and No Tail ticked out eventually. As Ice Blast did do its work, but you can still catch up quickly. He's going to look to slow him down further. He's going to go for 7 even. He's ignoring No Tail for a much higher value kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Playing the curse ground, the spiders are going to be drug away, and eventually,
they're unstoppable.
Kill no problem. The
Dire's
fresh
middle
round of
tower
spiders.
is
If he wants, he could just start transferring all his aggression now to the top lane.
He did use a lot of webs for that, however. Only one target remaining, so you have to be a little conservative. Yeah, you made a really good point. Liquid, they read them quite well. It's not really the most difficult problem. Quad is just saying, hey guys, there is still no D bottom. They're playing to hug the tier 2 top because
How does that
the
even
only
work?
move
Dire's
is
bottom
to try
tower
and
is getting
swap
pushed
jungles
around.
and take their liquids.
It's not a matter of intelligence, but discipline,
Indeed.
right? It's like everybody knows OG
Dire's
can't play the
bottom
ball. All we have to do is just suck into it, and maybe even get the right kind of team fight here with an initiation on the tops, and it just bursts down.
They were a millennial killing spree, wicked
Get
sick.
anything off. He's up to dream. That's it. Now Seth being run down. He's gonna have to use the primal roar to be able to have a chance to stay alive here. The Ice Blast.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, it as Liquid have surely won this team fight and have definitely claimed the Aegis for themselves. As OG don't really have anything left.
Yeah, Jim Allen for the farming build too. His max meld already with death, no blink needed. Just Nikkei rushed one, and realistically, as you said, like comfortable just out farming on the map.
Oh, and Nikkei catches farming Cookie to stop the TP. Anna is definitely dead. That was a cute little play. Nikkei was trying to hide out of vision from the stun, but Koifa is there to collect the kill. He has created a tunnel of webs from top, middle, and a little bit down bottom, so there's nowhere really for OG to hit neutral anymore. He'll be able to catch a nice setting up to the terrorized pipe. They start even further. John Bray will delay the Ice Blast kill. Eventually he dies, but Ty says that his work is done. They kill 2 on the side of O.
This is
Bit of a slaughter.
yeah. I'm trying to think like, okay, don't be negative here. How does OG get back into it? But they need Liquid to make some sort of egregious misstep. Like every Mars arena, it's a blink combination. Nikkei just hits the spear, that's going to be a kill. They have the cookies to drop in. Jamel has Aegis, a DD, a blink soon to arrive, unless he just purchased something. This might have been, what was that, Dragon Lance? Yeah, I like this. I like the no blink. When you're ahead like this, just all that. To blink. Mickey will be your initiation. Spider Army can always flank. Just try and have that max distance is very nice in a game like this.
Now, Lick does have, as you kind of
Radiant's
talked about,
middle
like
tower is under
offliners,
attack.
basically. No Tail. One hit is almost enough. A spear almost continues the trees. A brown roar. Seb has nowhere to run to. He ran in, but nobody else from OG can help that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is not feeling the love.
Bigger as the minutes tick by. Yeah, that's same
Dire's
edge
top
Liquid
tower is
had,
about to be
like
Radiant's
35 minutes
Radiant's middle
in
tower
that last game in terms of XP. You saw that side blade?
Yeah, no. They changed the side blades, making it so it amplifies your actual range is just hilarious.
Thank you. You stack these for the spin.
Yeah. Okay, so they basically have 2 offlaners of Liquid, right? That does mean that they are going to drop off, right? Most Mother, past 30 minutes isn't really their forte.
Yeah.
Do you think that OG has the nerves to be able to beat the carry of Liquid, which is T in this case?
Oh, for sure. Like, they just need a lot more time. You can even check out Cliff's build. He's going for the pipe into Axe build. He has arcane boots. Like, this hero is for a win after 30 or 40 minutes.
Hobson has a TP up a second, but there is now Cookie. So he has to go to the TP and then realize Tyga's here too. Never mind.
I know it's tough. Figure down here.
Oh, hey, this is a big kill. This blast and all the damage that Dark Willow provides.
Look No Tail's teaming out from just in front of the tier 3, and they've got to because it looks like Liquid might be able to pressure the actual bait of OG, but this is honestly how you have to play it from here on out. Just try to delay, obfuscate, defend your bait when necessary, but nobody should be venturing past that little OG mark.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's
with the
top
double damage TA, it's looking like Zeb going for the back again. Straight up primal roar on Dazzle and then runs
There they
away.
go.
What was that?
What the?
That's the weirdest run I've ever seen.
You're supposed to see I mean, at this point, maybe you're a bit lost if you're OG. Even the God's made this is not a very easy
Radiant's
game
bottom tower is
to find some sort of comeback mechanic. Maybe a toss back?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's... They are in dire measures. They have to go for one of those really crazy plays. They're going to toss back into the tier 4 area. The toss back is here, but it's a toss Anna back to stay alive.
That's the wrong fountain, Anna. He's not supposed to be in his own.
Well, heroes, Koi was spinning up his team with a curse crown, actually stuns up mid-game for now. The mid-game still finds the opportunity to pitching all these heroes to me. Start lining up the damage, already killing and going for top six. Upton stuns up. He is dead as well. 2 points out.
After 9 kills,
doesn't have any damage here.
Killing spree right away.
Gets 2 shots by Sumail, and
Same as living. Radiant gets at their
it's
bottom
like
barracks.
slick enemy number 1. They just keep on going for the denial. It goes to show how bad
Radiant's
the fight
bottom
went
barracks is
for
full.
OG. He couldn't even kill 5 position.
Gotta say, this new Liquid is terrible. For the offlane, all for the hero versatility, Sumail just straight up bodying anybody. And Mickey now these initiator style 1 positions. Whoever playing Snapfire for the squad all looks on thus far. It's a pretty dominant performance. They are crafting themselves a path to the major. Second melee barracks, moment for falling.
Koipa. Ice blast is going in, but quite a cookie out. Everybody from Liquid just return fire on Thompson. Liquid are indeed doing it in the same kind of climactic way that LD was referring to. This is a much cooler and confident doing it. They are systematically destroying OG. Pick off by pick off, fight by fight, building by building.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
Establishing
attack.
total dominance to create themselves second place here at the Western European TBC.
Radiant's middle barracks
OG, they go from heroes to cheerleaders because at this point, their best bet of getting the TI involves EU as well as everything possible at the major. You've got to shut back with this loss. OG versus Nick TI finals rematch, potentially to get to TI with one squad being forced to walk home. So did he give him the
Unquiet.
towers above the top.
They're unstoppable.
Allowing him to ignore all of that damage and kill some spiders. That's all he's doing. Killing here. That's the mother.
Towers under attack.
As always, Team Liquid.
They looked almost surprised, like they'd be giving me more of a pop-off.
I thought we were supposed to go to game 3. Using that normal
I was bored. She's like, guys, like, we have harder matches when I'm